Let's check out the Daily Dozen because I noticed in Christoph's video that we had watched maybe last weekend, he had been talking about this or brought it up. And so about a week ago, November 21st, 2025, excited to introduce a brand new game mode on IntoBridge Daily Dozen. This fresh, fun daily challenge is designed to bring the community closer together while giving everyone a fair shot at climbing the leaderboard and earning IBPs, into bridge points or something like that. Still don't know that acronym. What is Daily Dozen? Daily Dozen is a 12-board robot tournament where you'll partner with our friendly robot Leah, playing the system you already know and love. Your opponents will be two Leahs using a basic 2/1 system, consistent, predictable, and perfect for measuring your skill. How it's scored, the format is match points, and your result on every board is compared against all other players. It means the more people who play, the more dynamic the rankings become, and the bigger the challenge. Daily Dozen isn't just fun, it's rewarding, because you'll get IBPs, which I still don't think are a currency. I'm also pretty convinced, based on online gambling laws, that you're not allowed to have any sort of actual reward for these things. So I don't think we're ever going to see that change anytime soon. Money in, no money out. But hit 70+% and you'll receive the maximum daily prize of 200 IBPs. 52.5, and you'll earn at least 25. So they have a little table ranking thing. It doesn't seem that hard to make this continuous rather than a discrete distribution. So I wonder why they did that. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more taxing on their server, or not their server, their database, to have non-increments of 5, but probably not by much. And here's something special. If your score improves later in the day, as more players join and rankings shift, you'll earn extra IPPs the next day. If you moved up into a higher reward tier, no action needed, just enjoy the surprise boost. But so I guess it means that you get awarded based on the percentage you finish at. And then if you move up, you get extra. But I'm guessing that means if you move down, you don't lose, which is nice. I mean, I think they're doing that right. That, especially because this currency is useless, they can give out as much as they want. So may as well make people happy and always give them a bonus. Jimmy says easier for people to understand a table than a function. But I mean, they could have just as easily programmed it as a function and said 70% 200, or 70% plus 200, 67.5, 175. And so then between 67.5 and 70, it would scale linearly. I don't think that would be difficult to understand for people. So this does seem like it's directly a choice that they made, probably to make things easier on themselves, which is fine. We hope the IntoBridge community will enthusiastically embrace this new opportunity and compare results with friends. Great. Daily Dozen tournament. We'll try this out. I think this does use our deals, but especially because I'm not playing it all this week, I think that'll be fine. I don't really need them. 12 boards, match point scoring, yesterday's awards. Okay, neat. There's 390 players that have joined, 8 hours remaining. Let's go. Oh, I suppose we can't do a react to the Daily Celeb. Maybe we'll play the Daily Celeb after this. Anyway, let's take a look at what this new thing is. A club pass. We're 4x1, singleton diamond, 12 highs. I guess we'll start with a heart. Partner raises. So is 2 no trump asking? Let me just, what's 2 hearts? 2 hearts promises 4 for us. Okay. Didn't realize that we were doing that. Well, in that case, no reason to ask, right? Don't want to let the opponents get some sort of lead directing double in. Like if I bid 2-0 and North bids 3 clubs and he suddenly doubles, we don't want to see that happen. It's pretty unlikely. But let's just bid game. Spade lead. So we are 4-4 in the majors. Looks like on the spade lead, we're going to be in pretty good shape, assuming the trump split. I will put up the 10. Okay. So this is really good news for us because it's starting to sound like 4 spades would not make. The queen of spades is definitely offside. West is led from queen 7-6 in the spade suit. Hey, Koopa. So we want to be a little bit careful about our entries, right? I guess not. If trumps are 4-1, we have a problem anyway. And if trumps are not 4-1, then I mean, we do want to work on the club suit in case this lead comes from a 4-card spade suit. I don't know the opponent's lead agreements. I mean, if we knew that, then we would just know that the spades are splitting. But it's possible that West is leading like 3rd best from 4, I suppose. It's looking like it's just queen 3rd of spades. In which case we could try and set up either a diamond or the 4th round of clubs to pitch a spade loser. I mean, I suppose we'll just start by winning the 10 of spades, cash the ace of hearts. And play a heart to the queen. Pull the last trump. And let's lead a club towards the jack. Sure. Okay, East flies up with the king to play back a spade. So, looks like... Excuse me, West? We'll lead a diamond up. See if West ducks their ace. They don't. So at this point, we can just claim we have to lose a club. 76% feels like a pretty good result, but I mean, if the auction's going to be the same at a lot of tables, then it seems like West is always leading a spade from this hand, which I would tend to agree with. I think that a spade lead is correct. East could have overcalled a diamond. It's a pretty bad diamond suit, but they do have a 7 count, in which case they'd find their diamond fit. I don't know if that's good or bad for them. What did the results page show? This is a frequency chart. Okay, so there's a few pairs that got to 4 hearts down 1, same auction, and same opening lead, so I don't know what happened at those tables. There are some pairs that got to 4 hearts from the other side, and against 4 hearts played the opposite direction, you do just have to lose a spade because West can't lead a spade away from the queen. Then there are pairs who got to spades because they responded to spade to a club. Okay, this is kind of cute. Let's go on to the next, and yeah, I did see that we are actually using up our deals playing this 12 board thing. Heard a spade, 2 diamonds from the opponents. We're not going to be doing much bidding here. 3 clubs, artificial game force, and 3 no from East, suggesting a club stopper, but no guarantee. So it seems pretty likely that we should lead a club. We do have 4 of them. Does 3-no deny 3 spades? I would assume it would, at least according to what they say. It's possible that we should be leading a spade here. We have a couple of entries, but because the hearts and diamonds are splitting for the opponents, like hearts are probably 5-3-3-2 around the table. Diamonds might not necessarily be that profitable as a source of tricks, but our 10 of diamonds does come down. So even if Declare has like king, queen, jack, 9, 4th of diamonds or something, they're going to take quite a few diamond tricks. So it could be important for us to play spades, given that West didn't show extra spade length. And East could easily be on a singleton. I think I might try that. I mean, partner had the opportunity to double 3 clubs. They wouldn't always do it. They would kind of expect us to just lead clubs most of the time, but 10-4th, not really a suit that I'm going to set up anytime soon. I mean, counter argument here is if partner wanted a spade lead, they could have doubled 3-no trump rather than passing it out. I don't know if Leo would do that, but a human partner would. So I think it is kind of just a coin flip between the black suits. I'm going to try a spade. It feels like one of these hands where we need to be aggressive, and leading from 10-4th doesn't feel like an aggressive enough try to me. So let's do it. Low spade. Okay. Well, this is looking like we didn't do the right thing based on this king of clubs switch. I will encourage king of clubs, club to the jack. Interesting. I guess that means that Declare started with ace jack, 3rd of clubs. So in some sense, leading a club wouldn't have been too super helpful, because Declare would already have 2 club stoppers, but it might have been more productive than the spade lead. It looks like Declare started with jack 10 doubleton of spades, although not certain. I mean, Declare could have started with singleton jack. I guess we'll duck this trick. I mean, there's no danger in doing so. Ah, okay. So Declare did start with stiff jack of spades. Well, that's at least kind of good news. Oh, interesting. So we're beating this contract. I guess if partner wins and plays another club, we beat a trick. Do we ever get more? Well, let's pitch a heart, because that always needs to happen. I will pitch an encouraging heart. Partner does continue another club, and partners saved the club entry. So diamond comes up. What happens if we duck this trick? Declare wins the king, cashes a diamond. We have to make a discard. If we pitch a club, we can get thrown in diamonds to lead away from our heart king. If we pitch a heart, Declare could technically pick off the heart, but they might not. And yeah, kind of a tricky position at match points. We could, of course, just go up with the diamond ace, cash the 10 of clubs, and then Declare has the rest. I mean, they rebid, hold on, pull up the auction, they rebid 2 diamonds, so Declare should have 4 diamonds over there. I guess there's no reason to duck, because we give Declare a chance to like squeeze us, and while Declare might get the ending wrong and lose their Ace of Hearts, they might also pick off our Heart King and I guess make the contract, which is not something we want to do. Whereas if we duck, Declare might just win the King of Diamonds, cash a spade, and exit a diamond, rather than playing on hearts themselves, and so we don't gain anything. So I think let's just beat the contract a trick. We'll take the diamond ace, we'll cash partner's club, and partner will probably push a heart through, and Declare will claim the rest. So fortunately, it looks like our decision to lead a spade versus lead a club didn't really matter on this hand. As long as we let a black suit, we were going to be in pretty good shape. Partner has just good enough hearts that the heart suit wasn't going to be a problem, but if Declare had the jack of hearts in addition, then we need to make this aggressive lead. Let's see how the table did. There were a couple of 3-0 down 2. I guess we can take a look because we're not going to get like a review. So they got off to a club lead to the queen, ducked, club came back to the jack, Declare led a diamond up to the queen, played back a diamond, another round of clubs to set up the long club, diamond to the king, diamond back to the 9, strange, as South pitches a heart. Not all that obvious that South should be pitching a heart here, because now Declare can make the contract. I mean, a spade discard seems a bit more natural from South. But Declare plays a spade to the king, cashes the spade ace. I don't know what Declare's doing. Runs the 10 of hearts. I mean, none of this makes any sense. So I guess Leah just lost their mind on a couple of boards, but 3-0 down 1, there were a couple that let 3-0 make and some that let 3-0 make with over tricks. But same auction at every table. We'll move on. Board 3. We got 10 count, favorable. I don't really see any reason to preempt. I don't see any reason to open this hand. We'll just pass. Maybe we can come in with 2 clubs later. Partner bids 1 no. Okay, now I see a reason to bid. We'll just bid 3 no. Game force. King of Hearts lead. Well, they got off to the right lead, unfortunately. Partner has a 14 count, but one that is well worth upgrading, and especially because partner's in third seat, you should just open a no trump with every hand if you can. So, gotta take the opening lead. Normally, I'm okay with ducking in situations like this, just to get a bit more information, but it only really helps if hearts are 6-2, and that's pretty unlikely. East would have overcalled 2 hearts or 2 diamonds or 2 clubs or something with a single suited heart hand, and West would have preempted with 6 hearts. Although I guess, this could be King, Queen, Doubleton. But a big danger is they just win this trick and switch to diamonds. I mean, seeing the club suit in dummy might make them think that they want to knock out the diamond entry if possible. So let's go ahead and win the ace. I mean, we are going to go down if they cash out their tricks, but regardless, I mean, we may as well work on setting up the clubs. So club to the queen, wins. Club to do split. Kind of a strange play from West. And now they switch to spades? Wait a second. Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. So West ducks the first club, wins the second one, and then switches to spades rather than playing back a heart. That's crazy. I mean, I guess we are going to make it now. The 9 of spades is an interesting play. I mean, I guess I'll cover with the 10. Hopefully East does us a favor by playing the jack on this trick, although I don't think they will. Yeah, they play low. So I mean, in some sense, it doesn't matter if we play the queen of spades or a low spade on this track. Because if East did start with jack fourth of spades, there's still going to be a squeeze against them of some kind if they happen to hold like all of the missing cards. If we play the queen of spades, it would kind of function as a strip squeeze. We could just cash all of our clubs and then exit a red suit card to them, and they would have to lead away from jack third in the end position. Or if we play low, it would function as a stepping stone squeeze. They would have to hold on to their jack third of spades. Then we could unblock the queen and then exit a red suit card. I think I'm like pretty happy with like just going plus. The thing is, it's a little bit strange because every other table is going to get the same defense. Like if I was playing this in a normal match point game, I would be thrilled about just cashing out for 9 tricks here. 5 clubs, 3 spades, and the ace of hearts. But I am thinking about trying for more. So like technically it doesn't matter if I play the queen or a low spade. Like what's going to get them to go wrong more often? I think if I play low, it's going to get them to go wrong more often. Like maybe East pitches a spade for whatever reason on the run of clubs. Thinking that their partner still has the spade king for whatever reason. Like if you play the queen on top of the 10, it's just like you give away what's going on a little bit. East pitches the queen of hearts. Looks like East is trying to unblock to get out of this some sort of possible end play. I will pitch a diamond. Another diamond. East throwing hearts. Any spade discards? West has the jack of spades. Okay. Well, that makes my life easier. Long tank from East on the king of spades. Is East going to keep the ace of diamonds? I think they will. Okay, well, 11 tricks. Oh, West had it. 98%. Wow. What else happened? Okay, hold on. So some pairs got to 5 clubs. Oh, they were playing a different system, so North opened a spade. A lot of pairs got the auction 1-no, 3-no. So what happened at these tables? King of hearts to the ace, club to the queen ducked, club to the ace. They unblock the king. And then a heart came back. Okay. So this is really dumb because this was not something that we did that was good. But we had the same plays for the first couple of tricks, the 2 of clubs to the queen, but I chose to lead back the 6 of clubs. I mean, this was just like me trying to have good technique. I mean, it's like instinctive, right? Like maybe the 3 clubs to the 4 will be an important card later. You never know with these things. So I just unblocked the 6 of clubs for no reason. And we did the exact same thing as at the other tables, but at this table, Wes switched to spades instead of playing back a heart. That's crazy. that's so crazy. Okay, well, that's a little bit unfair to the rest of the field. Some pairs got to 4 spades. You open 3 clubs, you'll get to 4 spades. Apparently down 3. And some pairs ended up in 3-0 down 3 as well. King of Hearts getting ducked was a little bit sad. Could system differences have played a part? So system differences, I think, played a part in North's opening bid, right? At some tables, North opened a spade. No. We get to play our same system. East-West are playing a different system. So I don't think what happened, because like we see what happened at the other table, right? Same King of Hearts lead to the 6, 2, and ace. Same 2 of clubs play to the queen and low. Same club play from dummy, even though they played the 3 of clubs, to the ace, king, and 6 of diamonds. And the only difference was the 3 clubs versus the 6, which like really does not matter in any way. But yeah, I mean, it looks like they do. I'm still not certain that they actually seed anything. I mean, it kind of seems like they do based on these results, this frequency chart, but I'm not certain because we've noticed some sort of maybe minor issues in that regard, playing in the other events, the daily challenge, the celeb challenge. Let's move on. 3-0 gambling. Ace, king, queen, 7th in a minor with no outside ace or king. So is this always exactly 7? I think this is an interesting question for partnerships, because the more bidding space you take up, like the more descriptive your bid needs to be. I mean, like preamps are a bit of an exception, but this is supposed to be a constructive type of bid, right? Like you're trying to make 3-0 trump. You're not trying to like preempt with 3-0 trump. This isn't like 3-0 showing a 4 of a minor preempt. Oh my God, I'm freezing again. I hate this. But I think it's important to have like a trick cap on this bid. So like ace, king, queen, 7th and ace, king, queen, 8th. Fine. You can group both of those together, but I don't think you can have both ace, king, queen, 7th with no outside ace and ace, king, queen, 8th with an outside ace. Like, I think that's too big of a range for you to have. But you and your partner need to like have some sort of agreement about what exactly this is showing. Anyway, partner doubles, which I think should be like strong no trump or better, somewhere in that vicinity. I mean, they should probably have an expectation that 3-0 is going down. So it's not just like a random 15 count with a bunch of kings and queens. Then you would expect the opponents might just have 9 tricks off the top. But partner probably has a good lead and maybe a couple of aces on the side. You know, like king, queen, jack, 5th of spades, and 2 outside aces. You expect the opponents have 8 cashers, and then you have the rest. Something like that would be okay. So 4 clubs running, pass or correct. Interesting. I assume that all of my bids are natural here. 4 diamonds would be natural, 4 hearts would be natural, 4 spades would be natural, and 4-0 would be... Wait, what? Key card for hearts? Why is it key card for hearts? Okay, buddy. You got it. Key card for hearts. What do they think double is? Responsive. I suppose I'm tempted by double. We always get to a 4 forfeit. If we have one in the majors. I mean, we could just bid 4 hearts. Like, I don't I don't love it with such terrible heart spots, given that all of the heart finesses are going to be offside. But we do have 5 of them. I guess I'll double. I mean, sometimes 4 clubs doubled really is just our best spot. Maybe they have 7 trump tricks and that's it. Maybe partner has jack third of clubs and we can promote it somehow. Let's do this. I expect partner's going to pass a lot of the time, but if they bid a 4-card major, hopefully we're happy. Okay, 4 hearts. There you go. Looks like we're going to lose the first 2 club tricks. I mean, then maybe a 3rd round of clubs will promote a trump for East, but maybe we can shut a diamond loser or something, and maybe it's with a natural. I'm not like super happy about this contract, but I did feel like we needed to do something. Ooh, okay. We only lose 1 club is good news. And we are mirrored in both hearts and spades. Sure. We're going to need to decide how we want to play the spade suit later. I guess that's going to be our main question. Is what do we do about spades? Okay, well, that's probably an answer for us. That looks like a singleton to me. But we can still afford to win the king and pull trumps and go from there. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and strip the club suit. For now, I mean, we need to do this at some point. So we'll strip the clubs. West is out. Oh. No, West is not out. West is thinking about what to signal with from their doubleton heart. Sure thing, bud. You got it. All right. I'm going to exit ace into diamond just to get a little bit more of a count on the hand before we have any decisions to make. Looks like West can't have started with 4 spades, so I wonder if they'll let me claim. Okay, East, come on. We don't need to think on this trick. How about if I claim? My claim was declined. How rude. Okay, now how about I claim? So West did have 7 solid clubs and out. 4 hearts, making 5 was a 76%. Take a look at the results. A couple got to 4 hearts in the south, 3-no double, 4 clubs, 4 hearts. I don't think that's so crazy of a bid, but it is a little bit gambling. Partner did think 3-no was going down. They had a good lead. Look at that. Quite a few had our auction. There was 4 hearts in the south that only made 10 tricks somehow. I suppose they misguessed the spades. And then a lot of pairs ended up passing with our cards, and North doesn't have enough to bid again. So you can't force partner to bid their hand twice. On to board 5, pass. We got a lovely 12 count in 3rd seat. So 1 no trump, probably a little bit rich. We'll open a heart. We have a 5-card heart suit. A spade, pass, a no trump. Kind of sad. Looks like we're getting this auction taken away from us, and we are vulnerable. So at least we are not playing a no trump our way. We'll pass. 2-no. What is 3 hearts? No stopper. Ah, yes. Perfect. That's what I like to see in this auction. Partners overcalled. The opponents have opened a 5-card major, and we're like, 1 no. Sign me up. 3 small, no problem. Okay. 2-no, 3 hearts. Okay. 3-no. Sure. I mean, we have a spade stopper. And I guess we should just lead a low heart. No real reason to lead the ace king combination. because partners shouldn't have 3 hearts over there. So it's not like we're picking off a queen doubleton and dummy. And regardless of what's going on in the spot cards, I mean, like, I guess partner could have like 9-8 doubleton and we catch like jack doubleton and dummy. But in that case, maybe partner has an entry anyway. So I think we'll just lead 4th best in the heart suit. We do have spades stopped. Hopefully they don't run just a billion tricks in the minors. It looks like they're about to run a billion tricks in the minors. Okay. Jack of diamonds. Yep. So, I mean, just a wonderful stopper from East here. 3 small hearts or whatever. The good news is the auction's going to go the same at every other table, I expect. So East has turned up with nothing in hearts. Probably queen doubleton of spades, but no guarantee on that. They have the ace, queen, jack of diamonds. I mean, I guess I'm going to pitch clubs. East really shouldn't have the club king unless partner has the spade queen, which would be bad news for us, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'm pitching clubs. Hopefully partner has clubs stopped. Spade to the ace, ace of clubs. And a spade. All right, can I claim? I have all the rest. My claim was declined. Oh, partner had the spade queen, but I guess they also had the club king. So East had like a 9 count over there. I don't know. Leo would have bid differently? When? Wait. Wait. Oh, would Leah have doubled 3 hearts? Is that what Leah would have done to bid differently? Oh my god, silly Leah. Okay. Oh man. 2-0 is the craziest bid. West has a 14 count with a heart stopper. 2-0 is a lot, but I mean, East should have some stuff for the 1-0 bid. And now the queen, jack, third of hearts look like better cards, right? Like when partner has king, third of hearts over there or something, then queen, jack, third is like 2 tricks. You didn't really see that coming when you overcalled a spade. I mean, West hand has gotten a lot better with the no trump bid, assuming East has a no trump bid. 1-0 down 3 by South. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, in third seat, you just open a no trump on every hand. What's the problem? Like, I mean, they did better than letting the opponents make 3-0, didn't they? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Well, a lot of the field ended up beating 3-0 trick. Same auction, it looks like. Some pairs let East get to 1-0. Oh, they didn't open in third seat. Well, that's crazy. Some pairs got to 3-0 from the West. They opened 2 hearts in third. Okay. And then, of course, the 1-0 openers. There were 7 of them. 1-0 down 3. Looks like a spade lead, maybe duck a heart, and then the opponents work out to cash out. All right, let's go. We're about halfway done. Pass on our right. We got 12 count. We'll open a diamond. 1-0 overcall. Pass. Okay, you got it. Partner's leading a diamond. Partner's leading a heart. Heart to the ace? Whoa. Okay. So partner has led from queen jack fourth of hearts, maybe even, well, probably queen jack fourth. We have the 3 and the 2. What do I do if declare leads the 9 of diamonds next? I mean, I guess I'm playing low, but that's a scary card to see. If declare leads the jack of spades, do we cover or do we duck? That's an interesting question. I don't know the answer to that. Going up with the heart ace is such a strange play. I mean, it gives a lot of information away. So Declarer was worried that if we won this trick, we would switch to a different suit. What could that be? Diamonds, maybe? Clubs? Maybe they have like king doubleton of clubs? I don't know. Wouldn't partner lead the queen jack 10 fifth of clubs? Probably. Something's not adding up about this ace of hearts play. I think Leah just made a mistake, so maybe I'll just ignore it. But this is such a strange spot to be in. I will encourage. Hopefully this throws them off, that 3 of spades, or 3 of hearts instead of the 2. Okay, looks like Declare is running the spade suit. Whoa! Declare is not running the spade suit. They duck a club. Sure. No! No, partner! We were doing so well. You have the queen jack of hearts. Just continue the heart suit. I would have overtaken. We can unblock hearts. It would be so easy. All right. What's West's hand? Ace king of spades. Why did they duck a club? Ducking a club is so weird. Nothing in hearts. Ace king of spades. Like king third of clubs, maybe? I mean, they've got to have the ace queen of diamonds, right? Like, there's no reason for me to put up the king here. Yeah, no way I put up the king. Oh my god, the tank about which spot card to play from dummy. This is concerning. All right, let's cash our hearts. And I am out of good ideas. Please don't play back a diamond. Okay, spade, but declare. What? No way! So partner could have led a diamond from queen 10 third, given that I opened the bidding. They just lead a low club from king jack 10 fourth. Why? Well, this was a frustrating hand to defend. The partner could have just like done anything other than what they did. Oh my god. Oh, it's so painful. Okay, well, not a great result. Looks like a bunch of pairs probably had similar defense, but then played third hand high on the diamond switch. Diamond switch is just nonsense. Well, all right. Oh, we get a sad face. I didn't realize that we were getting faces with our scores. Oh, hopefully we don't get too many more sad faces. Board 7. We got 15. We'll open a no trump. Penalty double. And what's partner's pass? Is this to play? We don't know. I mean, okay. Sure. Like, if partner doesn't want to run, I'm 4-3-3. I don't see anywhere to go. Got him! What is this double? Okay, partner is 9. Also, I wish there was a way for us to redouble. That's okay. King of spades switch. Wow, this is going great. So we've got 3 clubs, 2 hearts, 2 spades at this point, and 2 diamonds. Sounds like 10 tricks. No, that sounds like 9 tricks. So we'll have a chance if the spades come home for an extra trick to make 10. I suppose let's go ahead and win this and play back a heart, a spade. I guess it doesn't really matter. I suppose for now I will play back hearts. Like maybe I can get West to continue spades for me. All right. Heart to the queen. Good, they split. Otherwise I would have a little bit more work to do. Heart back, there's the queen of spades. And another heart. Okay, so West started with 4 hearts. We don't know what's going on in the spade suit. I could try and play the hand as I'm certain that West didn't start with 4 spades, because West would have probably just continued spades rather than playing back this 9 of hearts to set up a long spade trick. So if East started with 4 spades, then our best chance would be to catch them in like a crisscross squeeze, but I think that's pretty unlikely. We had 15, Dummy had 9, which is 24. West should have all of the missing cards, or almost all the missing cards, like specifically the diamond queen. So unless West had like queen doubleton of diamonds and East started with jack 5th, no crisscross squeeze would actually work. I think our best shot is to just like cash our tricks and see if something lucky happens in the end position. Okay, let's go ahead and pitch a club. And let's go ahead and cash 3 clubs. Well, maybe 2 clubs and the jack of spades. All right. Time to find out, kind of as expected, that East did start with 4 spades, but I think West has the diamonds protected here. They do. Okay. Well, 1 no doubled, making 3. I mean, probably going to be a tied for top. 68 is it? But yeah, it was tied for top. Hey, we got a smiley face. A couple players only made 1 over trick. 1 player made no over tricks. And then a few opened a spade with the south hand. I guess they were playing a call. And this allowed West to get in their takeout double immediately with their awful 15 count. I don't know why you would even want to make a penalty double of a no trump with the West hand, but they did, and it certainly burned them. 1 no on our left, pass, pass. No reason for us to bid. I think a lot of the field might take a call. I mean, maybe if I had 2 clubs as clubs in a major available, then I would do that, but we don't. None in our system, so we'll just pass. It's also probably not necessarily great for our side to come in. The opponents might find their way into a spade fit. So, you always want to be a little bit worried about balancing over a no trump, because like a no trump pass, it's like, sure, you can compete for a part score. Like that's a good thing to do at match points, but sometimes you balance the opponents into a better fit because they haven't been able to exchange suit information, and now they can like make takeout doubles and find their major suit fits that they otherwise bypassed when East isn't strong enough to bid Stamen. So we'll just pass. We're actually okay if partner leads a spade. with our stiff king. Dummy has 5. We've got 9. It's 14. West has 15 to 17. So partner has 9 to 11 over there. Is what we expect. I mean, maybe West upgraded 14 count. So we'll say 9 to 12 cautiously. Spade to the king holds. And now. Probably just a heart switch. Seems the most natural. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about the Jack of Hearts switch. Like a good human declarer might actually pick off our Jack 10 9 4th if West had Ace Queen 8 4th here. Jack of Hearts round to the king, low heart. Well, if we put in the 7, they could win the 8. I don't know if they would, but heart to the 10 and queen, and then cross to the queen of diamonds and take another heart finesse. But I don't think any other suit necessarily looks better. Like a diamond switch could blow trick. So Jack of Hearts it is. Okay. So partner had ace doubleton of hearts. Declare had queen 4th. That's good to know. Diamond to the queen. Diamond back to the ace. King of diamonds. Interesting. Ace of clubs. So declare is just cashing out. Heart to the king. Spade. Fair enough. I mean, I think partner has the club queen. But may as well cash all of her tricks. 1 no, down 1. Yeah. I mean, it would certainly be better if we had switched to clubs instead of hearts, but I think that's just too hard of a play to make. Like, if I'm gonna switch to clubs, it's probably right to switch to the jack, and then that could easily just set up the 10-8-7 later in the play. Like, sure, surrounding plays are cool, but 2 diamonds down 2, huh? How did that happen? 1 no, pass, pass, double. Penalty? Oh. 4-card major, longer minor. Yeah, I would never want to show that with this hand. I mean, we just don't have the 5-card minor. Like, these bids are designed this way for a reason. You don't want to be doing it with 4-4 usually. So, looks like it did push the opponents into a 3-3 diamond fit somehow. Yeah, East should probably just pass out 2 clubs doubled with their hand. So, like, maybe against stronger opposition, balancing would have got you to 2 clubs doubled, which it looks like does not make, at least according to the analysis over here. Don't know if that requires ace and a club lead or something or whatnot, but you could have just been going plus 50 against a no trump. Well, we got a smiley face. On to the next, board 9, pass, pass. We got a nice 16 count. Start with a diamond, maybe? Or do we bid a no trump? I mean, we are in 3rd seat favorable. I think holding the spade suit, I'm tempted to open this a diamond. If I bid a no trump and West comes in with some sort of like 2 heart type bid, I guess I can balance double. I'm a little bit nervous just because of a 3rd seat no trump opener. Partner might play me for like a 13 count a lot of the time. And we do have a pretty good hand. Ace King 5th. No jacks. Missing a couple spot cards. Let's go with the field though. The field's gonna open a diamond. We'll just outplay the field in whatever contract they get to. A diamond, a heart, a spade. Partner bids 1 no. I guess we have to bid 2 no now. kind of a sad reality of not opening a no trump that we just have to show our extras. I mean, I guess we could bid 3 clubs. Nope, apparently we can't. Why would 3 clubs ever be just natural and non-forcing? What is 2 clubs? Shortness. What? What is 2 hearts? Okay, anyway, let's just bid 2 now. I'm done looking at this system. Partner bids 3 no. So we could have declared the no trump. We could have had the auction go 1 no, transfer 3 no. Or transfer and then accept 3 no or something. King of Hearts lead. Yuck. All right. Well, we can duck for now. I mean, no real harm in ducking 1 round of hearts. Right? Like, what happens if he switches to clubs? We duck. Let's say West wins and plays back a heart, and then East has the spade ace. We could end up going down when hearts are 4-3, which is not something that I would like to have happen, but I guess we could also go down if hearts are 5-2 by winning the ace of hearts immediately and then playing on spades. I mean, I guess it's tempting to just win the heart ace. Okay. We have some thinking to do. So if I duck and they continue another heart, we pitch a club, we win the ace, now we knock out the spade ace. Sure. I'm going to be real sad if I go down and hearts are 4-3, but I think it's a little bit unlikely that East only has 4 hearts for this King of Hearts lead, given the 1 heart bid from North. I mean, maybe they have King, Queen, Jack, 9 or something. Yeah, the Queen of Hearts gets continued, so now we're relatively safe. We'll win the ace. The 8 of Hearts might be an important card soon. Let's work on the spade suit. 3, 9, King, 8. Guys, protect your spot cards at least a little bit. Okay. I really don't want to cross in diamonds, but it is the technical play here to try and pick off like an ace-9 doubleton in East's hand. Just because it gives away that the diamond suit is running to the opponents. I mean, I suppose it probably just doesn't matter if they know the diamond suit's running. There's nothing they can do about it. Like, either the hearts are blocked or they aren't, and either hearts are 5-2 or they aren't. So let's cross some diamonds and lead another spade up. Interesting. Do we think that East had Ace 10 9 fourth to start with. I mean, it's starting to seem that way. I suppose the king of clubs is probably offside regardless, but we could cash all of our diamonds and exit a spade, hoping to end play east. I guess it doesn't hurt to run our diamonds now anyway, so let's do that. East pitches the jack of hearts. Interesting. And another heart. And another heart. Our three of hearts is a winner. May as well exit a spade. Okay. Did we do it? Nope. The king of clubs was offside all along. Okay, it didn't matter. But we tried at least. Huh. So the eight of hearts did stop the suit, which is good news. East was only ever entitled to 4 heart trick. I mean, they could have led the 7 of hearts at trick 1, but that would be a pretty big play to make. Yeah, I mean, as it turns out, after the king of hearts holds, East could have switched to clubs immediately and beaten the contract. If we go up with the ace, then East can just win the ace of spades later and play another club and our queen falls. And if we duck, West can win and then play a heart back, and we only have 8 tricks. So East would get 3 hearts, a club, and the ace of spades. A little bit dangerous to duck trick 1, but we knew the risks. How'd everyone else do? Someone did make an over trick. I wonder how. They opened a diamond, a heart. They rebid a no trump. Okay. What is 3 hearts? Wait, what is this system that North-South is playing here? I can't imagine a system where 3 hearts would ever be the right bid on the North cards over a diamond, a heart, and no trump. Ace is 5th and just a flat 10 count. Wow. Amazing. Double. 3 spades, 3 no. Incredible. And they get a club lead, of course. Well, some pairs went down. A couple got to diamonds somehow. A diamond, a heart, a spade, and no trump, and they passed with our cards. Did we see anyone open a no trump with our hand? It looks like no. I'm just looking around quickly. I mean, we don't know. I guess these are just sample auctions from the little groupings. But smiley face. Board 10, 3 boards to go. Pass on our right. We have a lovely 19. We'll open a spade. 1 spade, 2 spades. What do we need for slam? Let's say partner has heart shortness. We need like king of clubs, king of diamonds, 3 small spades, and a stiff heart. It's possible. So what are our tries here? 2 no trump, a game try, some sort of balanced. Oh, it's balanced with exactly 5 spades. We don't want to imply that. 3 clubs is natural, so is 3 diamonds, so is 3 hearts. 3 spades is preemptive. 4 clubs is a splinter. Okay, so we don't actually have a way to make a slam try in our system. So do I want to fake something, or should I just bid 4 spades? I think I'm just going to bid 4 spades. It's possible that 3-no could be the better game, but I think there's way too good of a chance that we're going to need the trump suit for some reason, either because we can ref a heart in partner's hand, or to just protect ourselves against the opponents having everything in the minors, missing our ace. So 4 spades, here we go. I also think the field is just going to have this auction as well. I mean, some of them will probably open, what's it called? Two clubs. Oh. Oh. Partner has a 3-card limit raise. No. What did two spades show? 7 to 10. They have 10. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that is too bad. King of diamonds lead. We will win the ace. With West having the king, queen of diamonds, it is somewhat likely that East has the king of spades. I don't see anything to do other than just take a spade finesse, though. So, club to the king. Long tank from West. Spade finesse is going to be off. Yeah, I mean, I think more so to the point is if they don't lead diamonds, then we just have 12 tricks and a spade contract. Spade to the queen, holds, heart over, another spade hook, and we have all 13. Yeah, too bad. 47%. So some pairs in the field did manage to find their way into a slam. I guess some of them decided to play no trump. Yeah, 1 spade, 2 spades, 3 no. So this would be a much better bid if our spades were solid or if our spades were like ace empty 6th. Because like ace empty 6th, the spades opposite king 3rd could just have 6 tricks cashing. And so you're kind of gambling that either you have enough stoppers in whatever suit they lead that you don't need a trump suit, or that the spades happen to just play for no losers in no trump. But ace, queen, jack, 10, 6th, I think the hand is just not really good enough for no trump. But how'd pairs get to 6 spades? Let's see. 1 spade, 3. Okay, well, I mean, different system, but sure. I mean, yes, if partner shows whatever 3 spades is, like some sort of limit raise, I can't imagine a game try being 7 to 12 high card points opposite an opening bid. But, you know, that's just whatever they're playing. Then it makes a lot more sense. Did anyone open 2 clubs? It looks like we have a lot of 1 spade bidders. 1 spade, 2 spades, someone bid key card, I guess hoping for the king of spades. But the problem is, like, key cards don't help us. When your hand has all the key cards, you shouldn't be asking for key cards. It's not an effective slam bidding tool, usually. Anyway, 47, pretty down the middle. My turn to bid. It really is my turn to bid, isn't it? We got an 11 count, 1 heart, 2 club game force. So what is 2 hearts, by the way? It's default. 2 diamonds is natural. 2 no trump shows stoppers probably. So I guess I'm supposed to bid 2 hearts. I don't really like that part of the system. Partner bids 4 hearts. Okay. Fast arrival means we're probably down at least 2. We get a club lead. Ugh. Partner has a good hand, lots of useful cards. Very nervous that this is a singleton. I mean, if it's a singleton, we can't make it, but we can avoid going down too many tricks by going up with the ace and just pulling trumps. But if it's a doubleton, we could probably just make it by playing low from dummy at trick 1. We'll be able to set up the clubs for a diamond discard later, just lose 2 spades and a club. Some tempo and like card reading at the table might give away whether a human was leading a singleton or a doubleton here, a human opponent. But hard to know for Leah. I think the field is just going to play low. I mean, it could be right to play low and like dump the jack or queen on this trick. Then maybe East will get the defense wrong. And we could later play a club to the 8, hooking to pick off the club suit. Feels like a bit of a big gamble, though. I mean, clubs could be 3-3. Like, West might just be leading from 10-3 because they have, like, queen 4th of diamonds and ace queen 4th of spades or something like that, and they don't want to lead a trump. Could have jack 3rd of trumps. All right, let's play low. I mean, and I'll play the 8. Don't do it. Okay. Well, that certainly makes things easy. Wow. So strange lead from West, but a very helpful one. Because West is led from 3 or 4 small clubs, I guess I'm going to just play the hearts in the natural way. We'll unblock the 10 here. Heart to the ace. Okay. Heart back. Pull the trumps. We can pitch a spade, but we don't really have a way to score any extra tricks, I don't think, beyond that. Pretty unlikely that any sort of squeeze will develop, and the opponents might be able to cut our communication anyway. I suppose I'll cash one more heart to pitch a diamond. East throws a diamond. Let's cash a couple clubs, pitch a spade, and exit a spade. West wins the king, plays back a spade, but ace of spades still out, so I don't think any squeeze actually developed here. Looks like West has the spade ace, or vice versa. East has the spade ace, West has the diamond queen. 80% for 4 hearts making. I suppose that's just because we opened the bidding, right? Sometimes 11 counts are worth an opening bid. What happened at some of the other tables? 3 hearts, pass, a club, a heart, a no trump, 2 clubs. Looks like this is some sort of invitational sequence. Showing 5 hearts, and North invited, but South elected not to accept that invite. I think kind of reasonable. A club, a heart, and no trump all pass. Also pretty sensible. Some pairs got to 3-0. Oh, they opened a weak no trump. 12-14. Well, you only have 11, buddy. I think that one's on you. Club, a heart, 1-no, 2-no. Also a sensible decision, kind of the invitational passed hand, 3-no, and apparently that just doesn't make, huh? King of clubs is offside. Declare just has 8 tricks. All right, on to the next. Last board. A diamond, a spade, negative double. So what's 3 spades? Preemptive. Pretty nervous, vulnerable. I mean, I think these preemptive raises, this is one reason why preemptive raises vulnerable just like don't exist anymore. Everyone plays it as mixed. I mean, a lot of people just play mixed regardless as jumps to the 3 level. But you really need a singleton for this preemptive raise to be worthwhile. Because for one thing, the opponents often don't even have to double you to get a good result. You might just be in 3 spades undoubled down 2 against the opponent's part score. I think I'm just going to bid 2 spades. I mean, we have it on our system, so we have to believe that this is the right way to play, but I'm very uncomfortable doing it with this hand. All of my values in the opponent's suit. I'm just going to bid 2 spades, and we'll let them have it wherever they end up. Okay. Oh my. Well, this auction took a turn. So partner bids game anyway, despite us just bidding 2 spades. 4-0, showing hearts and a minor. I feel like we should be in a forcing pass. I'm going to pass for now to see what happens. Is partner's pass forcing? Non-forcing. I think this has to be a forcing pass scenario because we bid a game red on white. Partners showed a really good hand, I think is the main point here. The 4-spade bid shows a very strong hand. I mean, East could have a good hand as well, but 5 hearts, pass. I mean, partner's pass is also a little bit suspicious. Like, sure, they don't know about our diamond trick, but they probably have like a heart card, a couple of club cards, the ace of spades. Team asks if we were non-vulnerable, would this be non-forcing? It's hard to say. I would say yes. Because 4 spades could be at that point just kind of like a preemptive shot. But at specifically these colors, partners should have a good hand. Now, I don't know how a lot of people define their forcing pass sequences. I kind of suspect that Kevin Rosenberg, because I think he made a post about this in the past on Bridge Winners, said something about bidding red on white games means that your side is in a forcing pass and you just kind of suck it up if the opponents have distribution. So, which makes sense to me. But I think a main point of forcing passes is like, is this your hand or not? If this is your hand, you have to be in a situation where your side is doubling them or you're bidding on and collecting a game bonus. And I think the 4-spade bid puts us in a position where like, this is our hand. I mean, they might be making it, right? East has showed a pretty distributional hand over there. We do only have 1 diamond trick, but I think partner rates to have 2 tricks over there. The question really is, do we make 5 spades, I think? I would be a lot happier if I had bid 3 spades originally, because I mean, partner would know we have 4 trumps, and then partner would have been able to compete to 5 on their own, I suppose. Let's just double. I mean, we have more defense than offense. Yeah, king of clubs lead. This looks perfect. I will encourage, I suppose. Ace of clubs. And the 10 of diamonds. Partner, what about my encouraging club plays did you not understand? All right, what's the shape? I mean, this is so dumb. We would have gotten an extra diamond trick if partner had just held on to their 10 of diamonds. I mean, I'm just trying to decide, is there any way that this makes if I play low here? Like, let's say declare started with ace jack third. In that case, they would be 4-4 in the majors with the doubleton club, and then the other diamond loser goes away on the club queen. But is that really possible on this auction? I mean, you should probably bid 3 hearts with 4-card heart support, but I know the robots think that promises extras. I also just don't think that Declare is going to go wrong at this point if I play low anyway. Like, they'll win the jack, and then they'll pull trumps, and then they'll, like, lead a diamond to the 8. So, all right. Yep. Is there any upside to playing low? Not really. No. It would give Declare like a harder problem, basically, right? Like they would then have to take another finesse against our king queen. If they just cash the ace of diamonds later, then we do get 2 diamond tricks. Oh, hey, look at this. I just realized we finished. 70.81, so we do get the maximum 200 IBP for 12 boards of play. So what's that rate? That's a rate of like, I don't know, 18 or so, 17, somewhere in that vicinity. 17 IBP per board. And if you do the daily celeb challenge, then you're going to get like 5 approximately, maybe a little bit more if you beat the celebrities most of the time. I mean, I wouldn't expect to score 70% all of the time, but does seem like a pretty worthwhile thing if you're trying to farm these IntoBridge points, move up the rankings. It does cost you 12 deals though, so, and you only replenish what, 5 deals per, or 25 per week or something like that. I forget exactly what the numbers are. So I imagine you can do like 2 of these a week if you wanted to play the thing. But pretty sweet. Do we get to see how everyone else did? Leaderboard. Yeah, let's take a look. Edge Robetter, 75% game. Pretty strong there. Then a 74. We have another 70 and a bunch of players down here in the high 60s. Yeah, way to go. We killed it.